Hi guys, I'm Pablo, the CDC at Noodle Bar. Today we're gonna go through 2 recipes that we do at our restaurants using Meati products. Meati is an animal-free, whole protein product made from mushroom root, also known as mycelium. And we're gonna go through 2 different cuts that they have on the line of products today, one being the crispy cutlet and the carne asada. So now for the recipes, the first thing we're gonna steam our buns. This should take by about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm just gonna steam it on a standard steamer, double decker. And then we got our meaty. This is the chicken cutlet that we're gonna use for this recipe. You can go straight into the fryer. So next we're gonna slice some cucumber to do a recipe that we use a lot at Noodle Bar. So this is a flash pickle using salt and sugar to cure the cucumbers. That's gonna improve that texture and flavor overall and let them cure for a few minutes. So here I have green scallions. It's gonna add some flavor to the dish overall. Now we're gonna check on the meaty cutlet. So for the sauce, we're gonna do a mayo base white sauce, salt, MSG, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, powdered lemon juice or powdered vinegar, white sauce. So now for a meaty cutlet, straight out of the fryer. We're gonna cut our cutlet in 2, just because that's how it fits the bun better. You can see it's really crispy. Have the nice crust. Now for the inside, you can see it's really juicy. Whole animal protein, just like a regular chicken breast. For this recipe, also going to be using the Momofuku hot honey chili crunch. It goes really well with the cutlet and the structure of the bun overall. So that's what we're going to use today. Now for glazing the cutlet, just gonna dip it into the hot honey. Now for assembling the buns. White sauce, back of the spoon, up and down. Get our pickled cucumbers, meaty cutlet, onions, so for this recipe, you have the chili honey, spicy, sweet. You have the sauce, it's really acidic, and then you have the pickles. That's why we cure them. Everything goes in the bun being not as heavily seasoned, so everything comes together when you get a full bite. Really good. So next up, we're doing a carne asada recipe using the meaty carne asada. But the recipe that we're gonna do is actually like a salad inspired by a Thai dish, a larb. This is pre-seasoned with a few spices, paprika, garlic, onions, some lime juice. But now we're gonna up that up with some spices that we grind our own, like a chili paste. We're gonna sear that off, cook it over, chop it up. We're gonna use our own dressing, some vegetables, chilies, and make a salad with it. It's gonna be pretty good. So here we have a variety of vegetables. A lot of these serve as a vessel for when you're eating the salad. Classic larb, you eat like almost like a lettuce wrap. So here we have some endive. You're gonna get the outer layers out and get the nice leaves in. So here I have some red cabbage. This salad is really heavy in spices and salt in general, so you want something that's completely unseasoned to balance it. We have some radicchio. Now we have some cauliflower. This serves almost as a palate cleanser for when you're eating the salad. Cauliflower. Now we have some green cabbage. Last but not least, we have some bib lettuce. So now we're gonna cook off our carne asada. I'm gonna add a little bit of neutral oil here. Carne asada steak goes right in. Gonna let this cook both sides, get a nice crisp on it. And while this is searing, I'm gonna chop up some veggies. All gonna go in the salad. So first one, shallot. Next one, we're gonna cut up some lemongrass. For this one, you need to go as thinly as you can, so you break up that fiber. So we're gonna check on the carne asada. It's good on that side. We're just gonna flip it over. So next off, we're gonna chop up some cilantro and some mint, just rough chop. Now we're gonna chop up some chilies, make it spicy. There you go. Let me check on the carne asada again. Okay, so that looks good. Nice crust on it. So we're gonna set that aside for now. Now for a vinaigrette. So this vinaigrette is basically like very savory, salty, acidic, and has a hint of sweetness. So we're gonna start with some vinegar, pineapple fish sauce. Since the recipe is vegan, it's a substitute for fish sauce, but it's made from pineapples. This one is a little unusual, so this is Marmite. I'm gonna add this for the umami punch, not too much. As a final touch for sweetness, palm sugar syrup. Just mix it in. You can do this ahead of time, no problem. So now we're gonna slice and dice a carne asada. So we have whole muscle structure you can see on the steak. We're just gonna slice that first, and then we're gonna cut into some nice big chunks. So now that we have our steak all chopped up, cooked up, ready to go, we're gonna go then and mix all of the elements on the salad. So here I have some lemongrass, shallots, cilantro, mint, some chilies, toasted macadamia nuts, some rice powder, some of our chili paste, and season with our vinaigrette. Now I'm gonna try the salad. Very good. I think you need some lime juice. Add that towards the end. So now we have our salad, all of our vegetables ready. We're just gonna assemble the plate. I like to build as much volume as possible. So I'm gonna have my vegetables on the side like this and kind of mount them up. Gonna add our salad. Nothing really fancy. Kind of like a rustic plate. And then to finish off as toppings, some of the rice powder, chopped macadamia nuts, and I'm gonna add some chilies. That's in case you wanna go crazy, and some whole macadamia nuts as a snack as well. That's basically it. You have your lettuce wrap. I mean my lettuce wrap. Yeah.